and welcome to the first lecture of this course. Now, before Agile and Scrum, software development was a random and unorganized process. Project managers and developers worked separately, and the project manager saw the progress or implemented changes only towards the end of the development period. Now, building software, good software, requires focus. So starting with a simple solution that could solve the problem. Now here is one example. A well-made simplistic app never had problem adding necessary features, but IT system that does a lot of things poorly is usually impossible to simplify and fix. Now I guess some of you have already been working on software products of some kind. Thinking back on your experience, was it success? Could the project have been done better? I bet most of you are thinking yes. Now, think for a moment about what you might want to improve in yourself as a product owner, for example. And sure, there could be plenty of technical skills you can be better at, like specific platforms, languages, and tools. But there's so much more than that. And today, it takes a sustained work of many people with different skill sets to create software products. The purpose of this course is to show you how should they be organized in today's world. So what practices can team follow to make the work more disciplined and less ad hoc? What if there is a lot of features to develop? What if the project is intended to last several years? So how do we manage all that? And we cannot forget about the problems we are trying to solve. That is, what does the customer need in a software product? What about quality? What do they expect? What processes and practices can we put in place to ensure that? Now, planning all this can be very tricky, especially with the resources constraints. So how do we handle the scope when the time is limited? How do we deal with the changes to avoid scope creep? For clients, their needs might be uncertain and change over time. For developers, their rate of work could vary over time. That could be a huge difference between productivity of one developer versus another. So how do we adapt to such variations? Questions like this are always on the mind of product owners and Scrum Masters. So this course is an introductory course, and I will try to find answers to lots of those questions. In this and the following courses, I will teach you effective management techniques to deal with just these sort of issues. These techniques will help you and your team to produce better software. In particular, you will learn important things about agile software development. But for now, I have one small assignment for you. Agile terminology can be confusing. I have compiled a list of most common agile terms you may come across throughout this course and their definitions. So your first task is to pause this course, go to resource section, find and read Agile Scrum glossary of terms in PDF, and then come back here so we can continue with the course. I'll see you in the next lesson.